And with that, we are ready. Third game of the series, sixth game of the playoffs for the Storm. Tri-City has to win it to continue on. The Sioux City Musketeers await one of these two teams in the Western Conference Final. Tri-City in the white and purple sweaters moving right to left. The black sweaters for the Force, they skate left to right. Thanks for tuning in. Sit back and enjoy it. Playoff hockey in Kearney. Here we go. And the opening face-off is won by the Storm. Ryan Smith wins it back to Seth Constance. And tonight's postseason game is underway. Across the rink they go with it. Down in behind the net of Thatcher Bernstein. He looks on over the right shoulder and sees Lee Parks play the puck. Now it's back for Sean McHugh and A.J. Lacroix. Up to center they go. Nick Rukanakis steers one just wide of the net with a quick shot. They'll hold the line. They play it across the ice. If you're watching on Flow Hockey, the line up there at the top of the screen. And from center, Fargo pulls it onside. Gavin Morrissey. Morrissey works it around the zone. They'll pass it up top. Near side to Gruba. Quick pass all the way across. Top of the far side circle. Storm looking for possession, but it's with the Force, and they fire one well wide of the goal of Gruba. Fargo making changes. Now to the near side. Newmeyer. He's running two by Kensman. It's back behind the net. They center. They fire it on goal. What a save made there by Bernstein. The first one of the night, and a dandy. 1 minute gone by. They'll do it again. Up top they go. Fisher looking to open the scoring. Fires, and a shot block from Ryan Smith. Down into the corner. Lukashevich searching for it. We'll see if the Storm can find possession. Right now they're in the defensive end, and Fargo is all over them. Lastarza up top. Holds on to it. Does not fire yet. He'll send to Newmeyer. Newmeyer loads up near side. They fire when they score. McLaughlin. It's 1-0. 18:34 left to go in the Nebraska Lottery first period. And a slap shot goes up and over Thatcher Bernstein. So the Storm down by one. Cashway Distributing has the instant replay here in the Nebraska Lottery first period. It's a quick start for the Fargo Force. Nebraska 8-1-1 will have the instant replay in the second period. And Hilltop Mall has the instant replay in the Hilltop Mall third period. And we see the shot there from McLaughlin. A quick shot, and Fargo was all over the Storm in the attacking area to start the game.
Number 2, Ben McLaughlin. Assisting number 3, Michael Newmeyer. Also assisting number 9, Michael Lastarza.
And there's Paul Perkins with the announcement. Storm winning 2 games in the opening round series against Sioux Falls. Owen Beckner with a game winner in overtime in game 2. And Artemides Zameyev had the game-winning goal. And the all-important winner-take-all game number 3. It's a best-of-5 series here in the next round, though. 8 minutes to play in the first. Rozzi has it. And from center, they go up the left wing. Nolan Rowe plays it ahead. Now from the side of the circle. Back behind the goal line. We'll see if Tri-City can hold the line this time and work around the zone. Back to center, play by Steenerson. Blake Steenerson throws it ahead. Nearly misplayed there by Brazen Bozer, Arizona State commit. Tri-City in search of it, they'll find it. The late offside for the Force. Lockman slides to Beatty. Zach Beatty. Backhander right there. They're looking for the rebound, and it goes into the corner as Beatty crashed towards the net. Stretch pass. The Force just miss it. Out to Parks. And they'll eventually find it here behind the goal. Well, that was a stretch play way up the rink to Lee Parks. Third game of the postseason for this team, and looking to get Parks on the scoreboard for the first time in the playoffs. They're back onside. Lee Parks in the regular season led this Fargo team with 30 goals scored. He had 28 assists. 7 on Logman. Fire scores! Logman back in the lineup and on the scoreboard. 1-1 tie game. Sevalon Logman in the regular season scored 6 times in 24 games, and he's on the scoreboard here in the postseason. Cashway Distributing has the instant replay. Such a talented player with an elite skill set. And great to see him scoring here to tie this matchup. Game on, and we are back. Tie game in 1. Youngstown had to go through the opening round. Dubuque did not. They got a bye in the Eastern Conference side of things. And they lead 1-0 on the road. 9:12 to play in the third period. Muskegon and Green Bay, that game is tied 1-1. And the Lumberjacks, despite dropping the opening game, they have come back to win the next 2. So Muskegon has the opportunity to move on tonight also. Long shot here that Bernstein deals with as we're back. Made a blocker save from about 20 feet away. Reed Davatella, they shuffle it around the zone. They fire one into an open corner. August Falloon out towards the red line. Played ahead by Newmeyer. He takes a bump from Briere. And down behind the goal line it goes. Over halfway gone by in regulation now. 9:47 to play in the second period. And Fargo, once again, out shooting the Storm 15-14. Kendall Grayson with you as always on Flow Hockey and Storm Radio. Long shot, Stenari, it's right there, and it goes in, no! And now, yes, they say it's in. And that one went off of the top of the glove of Bernstein. It hung in the air, and it made its way towards the goal line. Initially, they said no, as I think the Storm might have saved it. But the referee was right there. He saw it. I think this went in. Nebraska 1-1 instant replay. There's the save. And it might have gone in the first time. Oh, and then Fargo gets to it. That's what happened. They score on the rebound on the far side post. I thought the Storm had a chance to cover it up. And the Force able to take the lead. Well, that first play was very close, but on the replay, I don't believe that one went in. And I think the official had it correctly down behind the net. But the second one certainly does. I think Tri-City did get that one saved. And that's the difference in these playoff games. You hear game of inches, and it really is. Storm couldn't find it there. They battle for it. Up top, Bozer cannot hold the line. He had an open play, but it hopped on him. Here's Bozer, snow shower off the right skate. They set it up down the rink. Swanson across, they fire and score. It's Fisher, and it's 3-1. 7:49 to play in the second period. That was very close to being offside. And that's how quickly things can change. The Force very good through the transition, and Swanson used his ability up the left wing, shot it across, Storm down by 2. And they had that first goal, by the way, listed to Lepa. They changed it to Zam Plant from Reed Davatella and Merrill Stenari at 10:29 of the second period as we give you that update on the score sheet. And here's the announcement for this one. Fargo scoring quickly, up by 2.
18, Jake Fisher. Assisting number 27, Max Swanson. And number 9, Michael Lastarza.
So it's Fisher from Swanson and Lastarza. Storm need to get one here in this second period. Down 3-1. What do they have left? 11:25 to play in the third period. Storm down 3-1 on this Wednesday night at the Viero Center. Up the wing they go. Steenerson fires. Rebound given up by Slukensky. It's back behind the goal now to the far side corner. Beatty, pressure to him. Longman jumps in. Steenerson shoots a long one, and it hit the post, and it goes in! Tipped in! Storm make it 3-2!
Star, go!
And once again, Sevalot Longman! Hilltop Mole has the instant replay, and it's in. It went back bar and in. Longman 3-2. Well, let's see what this does. And are they going to look at it? I think so. And so we are in an official video review now. I just want to confirm that this is a good goal. Storm fans know it went in.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
And they let it be. All right, 3-2, 10:58 left to go. A huge momentum swing, and now this is a much different game.
Hilltop ball, instant replay.
Eagle Eye truck repair camera from up above. It bounced in off the near side post, went off the back bar, and out. It counts. 3-2. Storm flying around now, as they should be. They're down by just one.
Number 20, Samala Loveman.
Fargo steals onside. They look to fire it ahead. Tri-City jumping in with A.J. Lacroix. Lacroix up the wing, and then it goes back down behind the goal line. They'll battle for it there as we get the information on the goal. 10:22 to play. Rukanakis in on goal. Shut down by a stick save made by Slukanski. Here come the Force quickly. In front they go. Tip just wide of the net. Look out. They shoot it. They score. 2-goal game again. Merrill Stenari makes it 4-2. And Bernstein went down trying to throw his body across to the far side post to deal with the first one, and then he was down on the ice. Hilltop ball, instant replay, and the Storm couldn't block that one. Bernstein was looking, and he was laying on the ice. He thought maybe it was behind him. He thought maybe, I think, that it was between the pads, because when he was laying on the ice, he didn't move. He wasn't trying to find the puck out in the zone. I think he thought that it was behind him. And just like that, a 2-goal game again, and the momentum continues to swing back and forth tonight. Tri-City will need 2 more. Halfway gone by in this third period. 19:24 of the third period. Shogabay has scored for Green Bay to make it 2-1 against Muskegon. And if that score holds, that series would be extended. Keep you updated on the out-of-town scoreboard report as we've done all season long. Storm win the face-off here. We're playing 5-on-4. They can ice it without penalty. And we'll see when Bernstein leaves the net. He was out 6-on-5, and then a penalty taken across the ice. Back onside, Beckner, then back to center. Here they go, though, McEwen. Here comes the netminder Bernstein, picked off by Fargo. They don't put the player out there. Bernstein stays on the ice. And he was called back as possession was changing to Fargo. Here they go again. Onside, Brazen Bozer. 2 minutes left to play. Storm chipping out through center. Nolan Road, can he find a loose puck? Yes. Road, in on goal, shoots, scores! Nolan Road, 4-3.
City Storm, short-handed goal.
It's a short-handed goal for Nolan Road. And now the Storm have a chance. They have a chance to tie it as Road wins the race to a loose puck at center ice. This team has done this all year. They've just not gone away. And they're hanging around tonight. 1:53 left to play. 1-goal game. Fargo still on a power play. And head coach Anthony Noreen will use his one and only timeout. Owen Beckner defends his zone faceoff. Across from him is Morrissey. Gavin Morrissey against Owen Beckner. Morrissey wins it. Newmeyer passes across to Brazen Bozer. Force will likely want to hold it in the zone until the end. But they give it away. It's A.J. Lacroix. Here comes Bernstein. No doubt now. He's out. And the Storm give it away the blue line. Fargo with a long shot to end the game, and they do. They score from center, and the Force go up by 2 goals again. 5-3, 58 seconds to play. And the Anderson Cup champs, the number 1 seed, under a minute away from advancing. Well, the Storm did their job there. They moved the puck from the defensive end. They got it out to center ice with a rush, and then they got Bernstein off the ice. But across the ice, far side, the Force took it away around the blue line, and they fire in a long one. Gavin Morrissey, empty netter, 19:02. Now they've scored on the power play, and so the first penalty will be over. But it's still a 5-on-4. And I think Bernstein will come out again if Tri-City can put it over the blue paint. And so the career of head coach Anthony Noreen for the Tri-City Storm will come to an end tonight. 2 regular season titles here. 3 Western Conference regular season championships. 2-time USHL Coach of the Year. And an unforgettable personality who has left his mark, a permanent one, on this organization. Perhaps the final face-off. Vlad Lukashevich fires one wide. It's off the glass. Briere chops it back behind the goal. Tonight's game is over, and the Storm have lost it 5-3. The season comes to a close. Tri-City falls in the Western Conference semifinal series to the Fargo Force. They lose all 3 games, including the final one here on home ice this evening. 3-1 in Game 1, 3-1 in Game 2, and it's 5-3 tonight. The 24th season of Tri-City Storm hockey has concluded. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for being a part of it.